Hey guys, it's Matt here from the Bull Call, and today we're going to talk about how Lcid, since my last video, has a sell rating and now has another buy rating from Bank of America. So let's get right into it. So first we're going to pull up Webull just to see the monstrous run of 5% we had today and another 0.7% after hours, totaling up to about 6% on the day, which is really a nice run compared to our negative day in this app just yesterday. So we had a little bit of I think it was actually a minus 5%. We started at 2018, and that's pretty much where we are right now. So you could see literally when BOFA, Bank of America, announced their price target of $30 earlier this morning. You could see we jumped immediately up a little over 2.5%, which is really nice, and then we had just a nice run during the day to return back from our lows that we hit yesterday from the downgrade. So we'll take a look at now the we're going to take a look at FX Street, just a news article that was posted just showcasing exactly what I was saying, an upgrade by Bank of America with a $30 price target, just notching a little higher than the last price target. And then we're going to go to CNN Money and then tip ranks, and I want to show the difference between those two and which one I personally would go with in a second here. But we just, obviously Bank of America and all these things aren't for sure. Obviously, these are just what analysts can see. Pretty much exactly what I've been seeing, that Lcid is a little under the Tesla multiple times EPS and crazy run that it's had in the past 2 years. So right now I feel like Lcid is in the early stages of being exactly like Tesla stock. I'm not saying that it's going to be Tesla company wise. I don't know if it's going to be able to beat Tesla per se, but I think that the stock for sure has the potential to be $100, $200, $300. $1,000 doesn't seem that unreasonable when you look at Tesla just being a monster out there. But you have to work out if $1,000 is even possible with market cap. But just in general, totally, I think Lucid could go to $100. I don't see why that's totally impossible. If you guys are liking the video so far, a like on the video and a subscribe to the channel would help immensely. So let's get right back into the video. So yeah, I mean, we're kind of struggling still on the stock side, but I think that the stock has all that kind of room to run, and I think that makes this one a much better play than Tesla, which is kind of, in my view, not super overvalued, because I think that it has a very good long-term potential, but I feel like a lot of that long-term potential is already built into the share price that we're at today. Obviously, there's still a lot of room for that to go up. We've seen it, drop. It's already down, $200 from the highs, but still, I think that one's a little overvalued as of right now. It could still go up. I could be wrong. It could still have another 100% jump in it, but I don't think it has this 1,000% jump that Lucid still has in it. So yeah, so let's go into what CNN Money is saying. And the reason CNN Money is saying something a little bit different than you might be thinking, you're kind of like, well, why is there only one buy, one outperform, and there's only a high of $28 as we just looked at a $30 buy rating? That's because I just noticed CNN Money does not update as fast as tip ranks. So if you really want to keep up with these buy and sell ratings, and just overall, I think this one's actually a little bit better. Tip ranks right here, you can search any name you want up in the top left, which you can't do with CNN Money. You can search, but it kind of just searches all of CNN. It doesn't search just stocks. This searches any stock. You want to click on Amazon, go Amazon. You could see all of the buy, sell ratings. You could see stock analysis, all that kind of stuff. So we're looking at Lcid right now, and obviously the stock analysis is kind of 5. It's on a neutral, and of course I'm getting a free sign up, but you get the point. The other good thing is it actually shows you what it closed at and what the after hours price is, so that's all good stuff. And you actually can see that this one has implemented the high of $30, the average of 23, and the low of 12. Now you can also one of the things that I feel like flip-flopping between these two are very nice because you could see the actual, just kind of it listed out better a little bit here. And especially if you have more than, one or two or three or four analyst recommendations, it looks a lot nicer than just stating it right here. Which is kind of, I mean, this pie little type thing is very nice to look at too. But I personally kind of like it stacked up on top of each other like a hamburger here too. But yeah, so that's pretty much what we're looking at right now. We're looking at about a 17% change at an average of 23.33 from here, where we just closed at 1991. So, it's all great things. I think that this is just good short term. This is obviously just short term. This is just for the next 12 months. This is what analysts are starting to say. So analysts are starting to cover this stock, which is a great thing. It means that everyone's starting to actually realize this company has some potential. Obviously, there's going to be haters. There's still haters on Tesla. Tesla still has haters to this day. We could take a look at it literally right here. Oh, here it is, and you have to search it up. It's right here as one of the top ones. And after it loads, you could still see one of these analysts say that this is going to go back to $150. Just like I said, you never know what's really what can happen from here. But normally you can see all the different people that are rating the stocks from the different companies. Sometimes you have to upgrade to premium, but I still think that TipRanks has a very good analysis type portion to it. It really shows you a lot of information and a lot of good things about risk factors and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just want to quickly go over trading view 4-hour charts right here. We are back into the $20 price range, support area or supply area. So once we break that over that, we should now create it into a demand area. But other than that, we are looking mighty fine actually compared to what we were at yesterday. And now that we have more and more buy ratings, I think that this one can only have more room to run in the near year that we have on these analyses. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just want to say thank you for sticking around if you are still here, and peace out.